What up guys, how's it going? Astro here, and we're back making another video, and today's gonna be something a little different. I have never done mining. Okay, I did a little bit of mining last night while I was streaming. Okay, and today we're gonna make a video for you. This is not gonna be a how-to, this is not gonna be a tutorial. I am not a master miner, okay? Look at me. I have a backpack on and a blinking red gizmo that has been giving me trouble, okay? So I am not a master miner. We're just gonna make a gameplay video about mining. I'm gonna show off, like, you know, the tips and talk about what I'm using and all that stuff, but this is by all means not a how-to, but this is a if you want an example and a couple of pointers and some cool gameplay to show out how it actually works, this is the video for you. All right, plus, you know, fun content, hanging out, talking. A couple things I do want to add. Yes, I am wearing a backpack. I normally don't wear a backpack in my videos because I don't really like it, but when you're mining you need a couple extra things, plus putting this gizmo on the back of your back there, that is necessarily, you need a backpack for that. So one thing I'm going to mention, this prospector, okay, it is not a stock prospector. These bags on them, okay, these are not the prospector bags. I went to a salvage location, okay guys, I went to a salvage location. One of these bad boys here, maybe it was a risky one, I'm not sure, but I went to one of the salvage locations that was a mole. Okay, I went to a mole salvage location and I took the bags off of the mole, alright, and replaced my prospector with those bags. So instead of having the cargo that the prospector has, I now have a little bit more. I now have 48 cargo instead of, I think, 28 or maybe 32. I'm not exactly sure. Also, we're running the good mining head here, you know, the Klein size 1. That is what we're running, and that's basically it, right? And I have a good quantum drive. I have the Atlas on. That's basically all there is to do about the prospector. Let's get right up into it and make our way to a moon and do some mining. So what I've been told and what I've experienced so far in the mining currently, since quantum is really rare and it's really hard to find quantum, and same thing with the best materials, they are relatively hard to find.
Thank you. And please.
So it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter where you mine, okay? So we're based off at a Crew L1 because that is, you know, where I live. That's how I do things. I just do Crew L1. That's my thing. I love my Crusader. Okay. No problems with that. If you live somewhere else, there's no problems with that either. You know, you just do your thing. You go where you want to go, you fly where you want to fly, and you hang where you want to hang. But anyways, so since we're Crusader bound as usual, we'll do the normal. We'll go to Daymar because it's a beautiful planet, or a beautiful moon. Okay. So we'll check out Daymar, and that's where we're gonna mine. And what I was saying is that because quantum and the tier 1 materials are relatively rare, and if you come across them, that's awesome. If you don't, you just collect the other materials, the tier 2 materials. Okay. Now, because of that, you could just mine anywhere. So that's what we're doing. As we travel there, I will do my regular spill. I actually am going to turn around because, as you can see, my fuel is empty. Beautiful. You know what? We're not going to turn around. We're not going to turn around. We're going to keep going. We're not going to turn around. We're going to fuel up at the mining station. Whoopsie on me. Look at, I'm a professional video maker, guys. I just have no fuel. Or we can make the jump. It's actually not a big deal. I think this is from going back and forth to Hurston. The fuel is not a big deal. We'll just ignore that. But if we end up stopping at a mining center to be safe, you can see why. Anyways, what I was saying is we can mine anywhere. It's not really a big deal where you mine. I might make a video about doing some asteroid mining. I have not tried that, so look forward to that possibly. Not sure. I'm more of a shooter, you know. I like to fly my ships and go pew pew and do crazy things with people, not necessarily sit in a ship and go mining or salvaging, but I will show off some salvaging videos and things like that. So just hang out and chill, really, because it's not much exciting content when you're doing this, but just chilling. Anyways, I'll do the regular spiel. Leave a comment down below if you enjoy mining. Let me know how much you guys like mining. Do you think mining's cool? Do you like the new update to the mining? Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell for alerts to know when my videos come out. But you know there's a video every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so we are all good there. I'm going to cut my quantum drive here because we are within the planetary system. You know how it is. That's how we do it. You cut your drive, take a little bit of time off your route. No problems there. To Daymar we go, because why not, right? Daymar it is. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about going to Yella, but Yella's bright. I could go to Selin, but the thing with going to Selin is it's Selin. Daymar's Daymar. So we'll find out where we're going to head. We're going to stay in the sun because obviously we don't want to be in darkness. So there's like Tamden's there. There's security post there. There's the garden there. Oh, there's Brios. What, you guys want to hang around Brios? No, that's probably not the greatest idea. We'll go to the security post. It's in the sun. It's looking good. We're good. So again, this is by all means not a tutorial, but I do everything correctly. So if you follow what I'm doing, then odds are you'll do good yourself. Yeah. So the Klein is the Klein size 1 mining laser is what I'm using. No modules because the Klein does not have room for any modules. I like it that way. I don't spend any money on modules. I don't have to deal with the extra shenanigans. I just get my Klein laser on and I just go out there and I do my job. So I like it that way. I'm okay with that and I'm happy with that. So yeah. Also leave down in the comments below for pointers on mining because again, this is only my second attempt at mining and I'm making a video for you guys. So we're learning together and I'm showing you guys my experience in learning. So what you do here is I'm going to pull out the scanner, right? Okay. And it's already set to 180 degrees, right? But you could change it by using the mouse wheel to change the field of view of your scanner. When you start off, it's good to start off at 180, so you're just looking straight in front of you. Okay, so we got our first little tag there, 10 kilometers away, so we're going to start heading in that direction. And then once you got like a general direction, you could zoom in a bit more. So you see here we got 45 degrees. So now we got a more pinpointed location of where we're going, right? And then we'll zoom in even more. And there we go. We got, it doesn't seem like it's a cluster, so it's not very good. So we'll drop back to 180 degrees. And we'll just look in front of us. We got another ping over there. Not so bad. We'll run by this guy to make sure there's nothing good. But see, another ping over there, right? Okay. It's a single rock. It's not even worth stopping it, but it's a single rock. Right. I think we're heading towards the outpost itself. Okay. So there's a couple rocks, right? There we go. Let's check these guys out. Didn't take us too long to find a little cluster of rocks. So now, the best way to just start scanning the rocks is to just press M on the keyboard and pull out your mining laser, and the mining laser will do the scanning for you. Now here's a beautiful rock, right? Okay, this is a big rock. It's at 14K. That is like max rock breaking. Okay, so for with the prospector, running solo prospector, you're not gonna break 20K rocks, man. You gotta stay within a certain range. I might even have to get down and pull out the gadget to do that one. See, like that rock over there, 54,000. There's no way I'm never gonna break that rock. That's just not happening, guys. So We got a 15k rock right in front of us. That's cool. That's another 56,000 rock. We're never gonna break that rock. That's got gold in it. There's a rock that's ready to be harvested over there. The purple one means it's ready to be harvested. It's only got 31% laranite in it. We're not gonna grab that rock. So here's another rock. We're gonna check this one here. Another 14k rock. So it's possible we might break that one too. It's got some barrel in it. Barrel's a tier 2 one. So there's a 26k rock. We're not going to break that rock. It's too big. I'm not very good at remembering what materials I'm looking for. So like this one has argium and iron. So we don't want the iron, right? So let me actually, I have somewhere here. I have a mining cheat sheet somewhere. Okay, so the top ones are Blexlite, Terranite, and gold. And then everything else below is okay. The Boris, Laranite, Heppensteinite, Archeum, and Beryl are okay. So as we see here, this one's okay. But anyways, we have 2 rocks here to crack. Let's try them out. So as you can see down below in the bottom right here as well, I do have the 48 SEU of cargo. That's because I swapped out my bags that are stock on the Prospector with the ones that are on the Mole. So that's a cool little trick, and your ship will stay that way until it blows up or you 30k, you know, things like that. So anyways, we're gonna break this rock. It's 14k, and let's just see if we could break this rock right now without putting the gadget on. Let's just try that. So you see up here on the top left, there is a whole bar for optimalism. This is your range on the rock. This is your distance from the rock. So you want to hit this little tiny slash mark right here. That's the optimal range to be shooting the rock at. So that's where we want to be. And then over here we'll handle the laser intensity in just a second. Okay, so we want to zoom in to right perfectly on that line, right? So we're in the optimal range for hitting the rock. We're going to turn the laser on, and wow, it's going. All right, so to change the laser intensity, you have to scroll with your mouse wheel and hold Alt left. You have to hold Alt left Alt to change the laser intensity and the mouse mode. That's the new thing. That's over there on the right side of the HUD there. And as you can see, the charge level is going up. My laser intensity is at 100%. As we start going into the green section, we're going to start dropping the laser intensity because you don't want to go into the red section at all. If it does, you want to let the rock cool down. If you have any red while you're breaking the rock, then you will deal damage to your own ship and just bad things will happen. So just don't go into the red. Rule of thumb is to stay at the bottom of the green. If you have to, turn off the laser. You see that? I turned the laser completely off, let it drop down, okay? And now I just, boom. The rock is broken, things are beautiful, fantastic, right? Okay, so now we're rescanning these rocks. So this rock is not what we really want. Actually, that has Bexelite in it. That's the good one. I didn't even notice that. Bexelite is tier 1. So we actually will break that rock. But let's check out what else we got, right? So this one is ready to be harvested. The purples means you can harvest them. And this is 52 Bexelite. Okay. So we might not want to grab that. We'll wait to see if we have other ones. But this is tier 1 actually. I didn't even notice that. Alright, so that's a bad rock. That's only 18% Bexelite, so we don't want that one. Hopefully we could get a good clump of Bexelite here. See, that's only 25% Bexelite. It's probably not even worth breaking there. But, you know, like I said, this is just, I'm showing you a full example of me mining, and that's a good rock to break. Hopefully we get something good out of that. Alright, so we got a couple good rocks to break, right? There's someone out here. There's someone out here. I think we'll be okay. It's only 29% Bexelite, so we're not going to bother with that. But we're going to go ahead and break these other rocks here. So we're going to break this rock. We're going to make sure that we're in the somewhat optimal zone. Now, it's an easy break, right? So we don't have to be perfectly optimal to break this rock. But we're going to raise up our intensity laser here. Get the rock break going. There we go. It's being a little finicky. There it goes. Maybe. Possibly. See, this is Star Citizen and rock breaking. So, what we can do is you put away your mining laser, right? And then you shoot the rock. And then we go back to our mining laser. Then we go back to fracturing. And hopefully that fixes it. Because we broke the big rock, so this rock should be no problem, right? Why is it giving us trouble? This is why I don't know, guys. I don't know why this rock is giving me trouble. It's kind of frustrating because it's like I just broke a rock huge, like 10 times the size of this. Maybe not quite 10 times, but just work for me, please. See, leave a comment down below if you know how to fix this, because I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why. See, like it's teasing me. Well, all right. So we'll try a different rock for now. We'll do this one. For now, we'll do this one. This one worked, no problem. Okay. This one we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna have to turn the laser on and off because we're actually gonna get rid of the optimalism. So you see here, I'm going to turn the laser completely off, turn it back on. Oh, see? Now we went in the red, so we're actually going to just chill out and not do anything. We're going to let it go completely out of red. Okay, it's completely out of red. So see, we got to just feather the... Because you can't get less than 15%. So our laser's really strong is what's happening here, right? So there we go. Boom. Broke the rock. No issues there. Alright. So let's check out what we got now. That's 50% of the Bexelite. It's kind of not what we're looking for. That's 29% Bexelite. It's not what we're looking for. Here we go. That's what we want right there. That's a good one. Found our first actual rock we want. Wasn't very much, but it's a step in the right direction. 100% Bexelite. There we go. Step in the right direction. There's a little itty bitty rock here hiding underneath everything. Come on. Big money, big money, big money. 50% Bexelite. 38% Bexelite. Is there any more that we haven't checked? There is one down here, yeah. Big money, big money. There we go. That's a good Bexelite. Not a very big rock, but what about this guy here? We've already looked at this rock. I think I might grab this 50% Bexelite one. Just for the sake of not spending all day here being picky. Okay, So we're going to go back to this rock now. We're going to swap to extraction mode, and hopefully it works perfectly fine. Go back up to optimal. And turn up that laser. Okay. Okay, buddy. Gotta watch him. He's gonna sneak up on you. But yeah, see? We're just gonna feather here. Just feather the throttle. Feather the laser. Just keep it right there at the low end of the green, and you are golden, guys. So if this is ever a example of showing you how to do things, that's a good way. Alright? So extraction mode on. We're going to go ahead and take that 67% Bexelite. Sure. Okay. Awesome. Love to see it. We'll check the other stuff first. There we go. We'll take 63% Bexelite. Sure. Sure, we'll take 61% Bexelite, sure. Come on, give me 100%, baby. No. Okay, sure, we'll take 56%. We're not too happy with our rock breaks, but we'll take it, okay? It is the tier 1, right? Or, yeah, tier 1, right? So, we'll come back to this. That's 50%, but we have other rocks to look at. Let's go look at the other rock. Like, we might grab this one, because it's 50% on the higher end. We could break this one and get lucky. Might not even be worth our time. But since we're new to mining, let's go ahead and break it. Just for the sake of, let's break more rocks. So let's go ahead and do that. Just to break more rocks. So here we are. We're letting the laser go up. I could raise up the intensity to make it go a little bit faster. Might as well do that, right? Make it go a little bit faster. Drop it back down as we get close, and then just feather it as we get into the green. Just keep it down in the low end. There's nothing wrong with feathering it because it's still cracking as it's dropping. Even though the laser's not on, it's the temperature, I believe, that the rock is that's making it break. So with the laser not even being there, it's still breaking. So you just feather it at the bottom of the green. You'll never hit the red. There we go. Broken. And we'll go ahead and check this, see if we get any lucky rocks, because it is tier 1. So we'll check that out. That's a lot of iron in that one. We don't want that one. And that's a lot of iron in that one. We don't want that one. Okay, and that's a lot of iron in that one. See? I knew it wasn't going to be good, but there's a chance. There's a chance. A lot of iron. Still, it was fun to break the rock. A lot of iron. We want the opposite of this. Like those like that would come on. Okay. So we have it all broken, and if we need to do that, then we could come back to that. We've already scanned these, right? That one had gold in it, but it's too big of a rock. We don't want all that iron and all that garbage material. We're gonna break that one there, and we're not gonna bother with that one. And we might. I'm trespassing. We must be near the bunker. That's funny. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show this off, the gadget. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna land here in our beautiful prospector. That is just way overshooting where I'm trying to land. What the heck? I don't know why it was doing that. That was wild. Alright. So we're going to land here. This is a big rock. It's not a huge rock, but it's a big rock. This is about the range the prospector can do. This is a 14K rock. I could probably get away with breaking an 18K rock, maybe even a 20, possibly. I'm not sure. Again, this is my first time ever doing mining. This is just what I hear around the bend and things like that. So here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cycle my utility by pressing 4. Oh, it just popped up right away. I didn't have to cycle, but I pressed 4 on the keyboard to pull this bad boy out. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place this by using left click with the mouse. Place it on the rock. Bam. Alright, fantastic. And now we look at it and we zoom in with the F. You hold F interaction and you zoom in. And it's not going to work. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. So it's a little finicky. By the way, it's not exactly where you put your mouse at. It's definitely not exactly where you put your mouse at. So kind of mess with it until you find the right location. So there's a 74 there. There's a 75 there. We'll take that one, okay? And then we'll move this one in the middle here. And we'll get up to, seems like 75 again, 76. So then we'll move this guy over here. Hopefully this guy moves. The goal is to get the waveform accuracy to above 90. Okay? And I don't know if it's going to do it. Because it seems like it's not happy. Something's happening here. So wait. Oh, it just reset it. That's not good. Maybe it's the location that I put it on. Maybe I gotta try a different place on the rock. Again, leave a comment down below if you know how to use these things properly. I think the one I have is broken. I'm gonna have to get a different one because last night on stream when I was messing with this, I turned this one into a mini tool. Like I made it super small and it kind of broke it, and it was really weird. Check that out if you want. It was a really interesting experience. We had a blast. Me and chat had a blast looking at it. It was fantastic. I'm not going to spend too much time messing with this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to detach it. Alright? And it's blinking red, so I don't know if that means anything, right? So I'm going to put it on this one here. Or put it on this side here. See if just the place I put it on the rock makes a difference. Yeah, let's see if the place I put it on the rock makes a difference. So we'll grab a hold of this guy here. Again, we're not going to mess with it too much. It just seems not to be going up. The wave scatter here. So maybe the placement of the rock does matter. Maybe the placement of the rock does matter. There we go. There we go. 77. But it just seems like we can't get anything else to go according to plan. I'm trying, guys. There we go. We got up to 79. But I don't think it's gonna go any better than that. So we're gonna go ahead and detach again. You're supposed to get the percentage to over 90. And you see how finicky the buttons are? They're so broken. So I'm actually not going to bother with it. I am going to want to detach it though. Because this is like 20K. Even though money, we're not here for the money and I don't care about the money. We're here for the experience. You know what? We're going to leave it there. And when we mine the rock, it'll come off. So we'll get it back eventually, right? We'll get it back. No big deal. Again, those are 20k a piece, though, just so you know, which isn't too bad. Just if you don't have all the money in the world, just letting you know they are 20k a piece. So back to breaking this rock.
Engines on.
Engines on.
Launch sequence complete.
And make sure if you do have your gadget out on the rock that you don't shoot the gadget, because you could shoot the gadget with your laser and you will blow it up, so be aware of that. As you can see there, the mining laser was not correctly showing the information, so all you do is take it off, take it out and put it back in, or undo it and put it back. So we're going to line up our optimal spot, perfectly optimal, and then we're going to turn on our laser. Oh, that's distraction mode. We're going to turn on fracturing mode, turn that baby on, and full charge it up, and rock break. This is why we pulled out the gadget, to try to help us out on the rock break here. We're fully optimal, laser is moving. Maybe we could find a weak spot. Fully perfectly optimal, maybe. Maybe we'll undo the laser, shoot the rock, go back to the laser, perfectly optimal, up the laser intensity. Come on, we broke a rock this size just a minute ago. I know barrel's a bit harder to break, so that might be the case, right? So let me look over here. It's not showing me the resistances of what I'm looking for. I want resistances. I want resistances. It's not showing me what I want. You might not be able to break this rock. You see what I mean? So it's the we'll go around and I guess we can't break this rock, guys. Oh well. This is what we're here, we're learning, right? I have no idea. I was just hoping for the best. That seems not to be happening here. It says resistance 35%. Right, so again, maybe there's a weak spot. We would have to have it on full intensity here. Alright, it's not going to happen, it seems. Barrel's too hard to break. So there are different resistances on the materials. Some materials are harder to break than others. And some are easier to break, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to move on. We're going to not head towards the bunker. We're going to put away the mining laser. And we're going to go in that direction over there. Or we'll see if we're going to go in that direction over there. I think we had a ping somewhere. I know we had a ping in that direction, but we don't necessarily want to go closer to the base. I'm pretty sure that that marker over there is the base. So we got to be aware of that. We are trespassing. It's probably not a good idea to hang out in a zone that is close to where players may show up. But we are here for the funds and having a good time, and we don't care whether players try to ruin our day or not. They can't ruin our day. We're professionals. As a gem, a lonely gem too. That's funny. So we'll go away from the base and hopefully find something in this direction. Pick up a little bit of speed. Nothing so far. We did leave a lot of that Bexelite or whatever behind, right? It's not showing my... I guess when I hit the scanner out, it doesn't show me how much boost I have, how much boost I'm using. There we go, we got a signature. So head over in this direction. Narrow it down. Beautiful, we got a cluster of something. So we'll check this out. We'll definitely go and check this out. Hopefully we'll check these clusters and we'll find what we're looking for, and then we'll call it there. We have enough gas to make it, we have enough quantum fuel to make it back, so we're not worried about that. We're just going to check out these rocks and hopefully have a wonderful day. Okay, so here's a rock over here. Server is not resonating with me. See if a different rock. Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's check out this little itty bitty rock that still needs to be broken. It's got some barrels, so we got some potential here, right? So this is a big boy. We ain't breaking that rock. Let's see what's in that rock anyways. There's some gold in that rock. Okay. Small rock, nice and easy. Well, we might go break that rock real quick, because it's got Boris in it, which is the best tier 2. So, I mean, it won't be a huge gain. But see, that's a big barrel rock. We ain't gonna break that rock. If we kind of break the 14k barrel rock, we ain't gonna break the 20k barrel rock. I ain't gonna break that one either. So sadly, the prospector's limited, as you can see. The mole can break bigger rocks. I mean, it's just not very good. It's not very good. Did we look at this one? We did not look at this one. Okay, so we'll break these rocks and get a little bit out of it. So as you can see, you can be very much more efficient than I am, right? I'm not going to go to the optimal range because this is a smaller rock, so I'm just going to sit around this range and then feather it. You could be much more efficient than I am, but we're just here trying out and learning. And it takes some practice, right? I'm not a professional miner. I never said I was. I just am a efficient gamer. So, as you can see, I do relatively well, even though this is my first, technically second time doing this. That's a lot of titanium. We don't want no titanium. I have a feeling we'll get a couple decent rocks here. So like there's 100% Boris. We'll take that. No problem. We are very happy with grabbing that up. And I assume we'll have another one that's close to 100% or at 100%. And we'll be happy with breaking this rock. It's not the greatest yield. That's 100% dirt. That rock was 100% dirt. There we go, another 100% Boris. We'll take that, okay? Not a whole lot, but we'll take it, right? We're running at 9 SCU of the tier 1 material. So I wouldn't say this is a total. Let me know, guys, if you think this is an okay run or a bad run. Obviously, again, I'm not doing it very quickly or efficiently. Maybe Daymar isn't the place to be, but we don't have a location that's like, oh, go here yet. So it's really wherever you feel like. Whatever views you want to look at, go. So here we go, breaking another barrel rock, and barrel seems to be very resistant, so watch out for barrel being hard to break. Getting that close to the green. This is a very small green bar too, so be aware of that. Make sure you're being very careful. Very careful, see? Very careful. Stay in the low end of the green section. Don't even play with it. Don't even push it. Don't even push it. Just stay in the very low end of the green section and life will be good. There you go. You make your break, clean break. Switch to extraction mode. See what we got. This is a nice chunk of rock. If this has a lot of barrel in it, that would be very happy. That would make me very happy. Alright, that's a 502, and of course it is no barrel in the 502 one. Alrighty, rocks. That's a 601 actually. Come on, give it to me. No, that's 100% titanium. But that means that the rest of these are probably pretty barreled up. 478 and 79% barrel. Sure, we'll take that. Why not? We'll take it. And 100% barrel. We'll take it. See, we're getting quite close to filling up now. We're about, well, not quite close. We're at 50%. You see what I mean with exchanging out the saddlebags? We changed out the saddlebags from the mole, and we just are killing it out here with how much cargo space we have. It's not worth our time. It's not worth our time, right? Like we can't even break that rock. And that's not worth our time. Well, it could be, you know. It could be. Since we're here, whoop. Since we're here, might as well, guys, because we're running on the lower end here. Do we need to give it more intensity for it to break? This resistance is only 2%. Why is it giving me trouble? It's a 6K rock, right? I mean, it's only 48% of the item that we want. But we've been out here for a while, and I don't want to keep everyone waiting. I want to show you the whole process of going home and whatnot. Again, if you missed the live stream, you can go back and check that out. That was pretty entertaining. It was first hand, first try, first attempt to this mining situation. See, this one's good enough to where we can just lower the laser down, the intensity down, to make the green bar go down. So, oh, clean break. Should be fully broken. Oh, it looked like there might have been a yellow rock there. This is the big boy, 871. 100% hexabyte. That's a good find. That's a good find. Heck yeah. That's going to fill our cargo bay up. Oh, this is a rock that has to be broken again, sadly. Hopefully it doesn't have anything we want in it. Oh, we do want that one. Wow, okay. So this was worth. Maybe I'm being too picky on the rocks I break, guys. Maybe I am. I don't know. From what I've seen, I thought I was doing okay. That's 100% titanium. We don't want titanium. We don't want any of that. That's all the titanium. Well, it's good that all the titanium is out of the way. Yeah, all the titanium is out of the way. Those were good breaks. Those are good breaks that we had there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to extract this guy up. So, again, we're going to back up the optimal. Well, we're going to move into... Oh. It didn't like what we did there. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. I don't think it liked what we did there. I'm worried about this one. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna hit a different spot. I don't like this. I don't like that it's doing that. Oh boy. I don't like that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire at this rock, tell it to calm down. Okay. Why, guys? Can you guys explain why? It's just server desync, right? Like, that's what this is? Server desync? Like, that's not my fault, right? Because that's way too sporadic. Oh my god, that is so scary! Alright, looks like we're working. We're working on it. Oh no, no, no! Come back! We just have no control over this rock. This rock is in complete control of us. Now, I don't recommend doing what I'm doing right now. I don't know what is causing this. I don't know why this is happening. It's got to be server desync or something, right? So... Oh my god, we just lost all of our green. And then it goes way up into the red. Wow, you see this? This is giving me a panic attack. Come on, no! Why? This is risky. And I don't know if it's a server situation or... Oh no. Oh no. Come on. Oh my god, no. Help me. Oh no. We're almost there. Oh no, come on, game, no! Dude, this is brutal. This is so brutal. This is so brutal. Oh, we're gonna blow up. No! I can't do anything about that. It's gonna pop up. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, was that was annoying. Again, I don't know why it was doing that, guys. If you guys know, if it's just server, then I guess there's nothing I can do about that, right? But if there's a reason why that was happening, please let me know. That was frustrating. 100% dirt. Okay, we don't want 100% dirt. Uh, 96%, but we want to try to get 100%. We only have 4 SEU left. There we go, 100%. That's 100% dirt. This is only 65 mass, but it's 100%. 100%. Here we go. Alright, cool. So we filled up, and we got 19 Hepestein, however you say that one. And we got 11 barrel and 9 Bexelite and 4 Boris. There's a little bit of a roller coaster there at the end, as you can see, because wow, did that last rock give me a heart attack. We're going to make our route back up to Crew 01. Now, again, there are more efficient ways of doing this. There are more efficient things to do along with what I'm about to do. So I'm going back to Crew 01, which is my home base. And it's always been my home base, whether it's mining or not mining. It's always my home base. But with the refinery, there's the different refineries, which are usually at the Lagrange points, Lagrange 1 and 1 and 2s usually. So Crew L1, Her L1, Her L2, Mick L1, Big L2, Arc L1, and Arc L2. Those are your refinery stations. Okay? And in those refinery stations, they have different buffs to the refineries. They give out different yields in the materials you're bringing back, so you can get more profit by going to a different station. I don't care about that. I'll let you know that Crew L1 has a minus 6% to the Bexelite, which I picked up, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it has plus 7% to barrel, which I have quite a bit of barrel, I think. And Bexelite's the tier 1, so it sucks that my tier 1's getting minus 6%. But honestly, I don't care. I'm here to just mine and have a good time. And I don't want to travel all the way across the verse. At least for this time. We might travel all across the verse to try different mining locations. But for this one in particular, we're just doing our thing. Doing some mining. Getting back to Crew 01. And showing you a full example of a full pimped out prospector, okay? Not the standard saddlebag prospector you see every day, but a full pimped out big load prospector. Heck yeah. So, beautiful times, beautiful, relaxing video, right? Besides that last rock. So if you enjoyed, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Smash that like button. Videos every single day. I got your back every single day, with streams sprinkled in there. And if you're new to Star Citizen and don't mind using a referral code of mine, it's down in the description. But if you have a friend that you already play with, then use their referral code. But it is free fly, so if you are trying out the game and you decided, hey, I want to go ahead and buy me a starter pack and whatnot, there is a referral code down in the bottom below, and much super appreciated if you use my referral code. I would like to see a couple of rewards from those referral codes. I don't have any, so you know, it'd be cool to experience it. There will be giveaways in the future when the channel begins to grow even more and I start being able to do more things and more options become available. All kinds of things to look forward to the future. I do appreciate all the support I have had so far. Thank you guys times 100. I love you guys all so much. The people who do come into the streams and talk and hang out a little bit, those guys are the real MVPs. I appreciate you guys. I need to get new sticks. Donate for new sticks so that my sticks don't do that thing that you're seeing there. That's quite annoying. But as long as my hand's on the stick, it doesn't seem to happen. It's when I take my hand off the stick. So what I need to do is I need to rebind a different button to third person view, because that's what's happening is I'm going to third person view. So I'm taking my hand off the stick. So nice safe landing at crew L1. Saddlebags attached, no problem. I say that because if you watch the stream, the first time I tried to land in crew L1, for some reason my saddlebags decided to just detach and just hit the ground for no reason. Did nothing to them, they were just like, nah, we're done. And therefore I lost the saddlebags, so I lost half of my load. It was my very first run, so it wasn't like super, it's not like I lost a bunch of stuff, but it was still inefficient. So here we are, crew L1. We got our ship safely landed on the pad. We're just going to go down to the refinery now and start our job, and I'll show that off a little bit. So, to the lobby we go. We lost our tool, right? We lost our tool, and I'll show you real quick. I'll put on my new tool, because I do have a second one. So here it is in my inventory. You go to utility, I believe, and I gotta go to my second row here, and here it is, the Sabir. That's what I have, and you can either drag it and equip it, or you could probably double click. Yep, double click, it goes right on. Boom. So that is the tool.
Welcome
the gadget
to the ASOP vehicle
and
retrieval
we're gonna
system.
go ahead and store our vehicle. Don't know if you have to store it or whatnot, but for 30k protections and whatnot, store the vehicle. And now we take a nice leisurely stroll down to memory lane. No, that's not what I'm supposed to be saying. Taking a nice leisurely stroll down to the refinery. I do need to set me up some flares. I need to get me some blue flares. Guys, I need some blue flares. That's what I need. I need some blue flares. Alright, so we take our turn here and we go to the inner station transit. Now, depending on what station you're on, is going to have a different layout on how it goes. But this is crew 01, and we're miners. We're not in a rush to go anywhere. We're just taking our sweet time and enjoying the views of the world. So as you see, this gadget on my back is not blinking red like the other one. So maybe the other one was broken, you know, because the other one was blinking red. It might have been something I did. I don't know. Whatever the case, we got one. It's on our back. We're chill. Now, how much money did I make on this run? I don't know. I'll tell you in a few days how much it's worth. I don't know. I know I got some tier 1 and all tier 2 materials and barely any garbage, so I think I did a good job. As far as how much money it is, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and really it's just about the fun. And stay tuned for the cargo video that is going to be taking this ore. This is where you sell your ore, and this is where you refine your ore. As you see, you come up these stairs. Instead of going into the shop, you come up the stairs, and that's how you get here. Stay tuned for the cargo video where I take all my ore and sell it. That'll tell you how much money I made. I already have 2 work orders currently processing. So as you see here, we already got a load of barrel processing that's only got an hour left. That's because that's the load that I lost half of my bags. They just decided to fall down into a hanger. And then this is the one that we did last night on stream. It was pretty good. And so now we're going to pull up our prospector here in the material selection, and we're going to hit setup order. Game. We're going to crash. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to crash. Star Citizen has stopped running unexpectedly. It was not a 30K, it was a crash. So we are recording black screen right now. Hello guys, welcome to black screen. Welcome. We're continuing this recording with the black screen. So welcome to black screen. There's Star Citizen, it's back. That was weird. I crashed. Well, thankfully we didn't do anything yet. Sadly, we got to run back down to the refinery, but that's okay. I can show you guys again, once again, the location of the refinery. So yeah, we're going to do that. And pop back into the game here. So, if you enjoyed my black screen content, do leave a like and a comment down below. Go, whoop! Black screen, yeah! 10 out of 10 content, black screen. Right? Minor inconvenience. We popped up right where we were anyways, right? So, we are good there. We'll just go right back into this. Connecting. Begin work order. Same thing. Prospector. Set up work order. Alright. So we're not going to click on iron because we don't want iron, but we want the Bexolite. And we're not going to click on titanium ore because we don't want titanium ore. We're going to click on Boris, and we're going to click on our Hephaestion, and we're going to click on our barrel. So those are the things that we're going to refine, and then we're going to select our method. Now, the two best methods that I just looked them up is the Dinks solventation and the Ferron exchange. Okay, the Dinks solventation is going to give you the best yield and the cheapest, but it's going to be slow. Okay, the Ferron is going to give you the best yield and be faster, but it's going to cost a little bit more. So let's actually look at the difference, right? So let's get a quote using the Dinks. It's going to take 39 hours and it's going to cost 7,665 AUEC. So that's a long time. I don't think I want to do that. Let's try the Ferron exchange. Okay? And that is going to be 13 hours and it's going to cost 15,000 ACUE. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this one, because I want to do a cargo video in probably 29 hours about taking all this out and bringing it to see how much money we make, because I don't know how much money I'm going to make. There's a cheat sheet that shows you how much each material is, and I have that, but I'm not going to sit here and calculate all that because this isn't a mining tutorial and saying you're going to make all the money in the world. This is a mining gameplay and an example, and hopefully we can learn together. So we're going to go ahead with the Ferron exchange and hit confirm. So in manifest is 4799. It's going to refine 4,369. Let's see if that number changes when I do the Dinks. No. So I don't know how that works. I don't. Oh, so it says right here, very slow speed, low cost, high yield. Okay. The Ferron exchange says, I didn't even notice this before. Low speed, moderate cost, high yield. That's what the Ferron exchange says. Okay. Let's look at all of them. This says high speed, moderate cost, low yield. So we obviously don't want that one. This says low speed, high cost, high yield. So why would we ever do that one? The get skin progress, high speed, high cost, moderate yield. Why would we ever do that? High speed, high cost, low yield. Again, why? What? Hello? And that's the Ferron exchange. Electro is moderate speed, moderate cost, moderate yield. And we already know that one. Thermomatic, low speed, low cost, moderate yield. The Kaizen, moderate speed, low cost, low yield. So yeah, we're going to do fair and exchange. We're going to do low speed, moderate cost, high yield, get quote, confirm, and voila. So now we have 3 work orders going. We have 3 accepted, and that is it. I'm going to probably do one more video here soon about mining in an asteroid field, and so that'll be a cool experience. So we'll have 4 work orders to move in our cargo ship that will be announced in the future and will be in a video. So look out for that, guys. That is going to be the end of this one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my mining run, our noob mining run, this is the noob mining run. I have never done this before other than last night on stream, so this was a second go around, and I'm sharing it all with you guys. If you missed the live streaming, go check out the first-hand experience there if you want as well. But thanks guys for everything. All the stuff is in the description down below. Discords, Instagrams, all that whatnot, referral codes, whatever you need. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. This is Astro Manny signing off. I hope you have a wonderful day, and adios.